A short trip by road with my guides, local outfitters Maui Eco Adventures, brings us to one of the many outlook points on the island to scout the routes that we'll be taking on our journey.
So this is Honolulu Bay, the one we were telling you about on the way up here.
Wow.
After the hike today, we'll go up there, have a little breakfast, do our hike, get a nice little workout for your legs, and then we can come out here and get a nice upper body workout with a kayak. When we're done, the kayaks will be waiting right down here in Kapalua Bay. This is Honolulu Bay right here. Kapalua Bay is 2 more bays down.
And is the diving done on all these points? Is that the deal?
Yeah, the deal is we'll come out to this point called Havea Point, and that's where we're going to do the majority of our dive today. Good chance of seeing turtles today.
It's a tough job, isn't it?
It's, you know, it's
horrible. You guys are got to really...
It's hard. I mean, we wake up every morning and go, I gotta go to work.
Please don't make me go.
It's rough. It's
another
rough.
day at the office.
You know,
that is
part of being an adventure guru.
Yeah, okay, we won't even get into that guru business. Now, is this normal to have it this flat?
Yeah, as we get into the summer month, this swell is gonna mellow out here. In the winter, this is a world-class surfing bay right here. Okay. So we couldn't dive down here in the winter, but in the summertime, it's just like a swimming pool down here. You can look right into the reef.
The coral reef, this is actually a marine preserve. It's the Mokuleia Marine Preserve, and that encompasses both Honolulu Bay as well as Mokuleia Bay, the next cove down. Our company, Maui Eco Adventures, along with Kapalua Dive Company, we team up and organize a cleanup project every year. And it's really extraordinary that 40 divers working 10 per quadrant. We set up a quadrant of 4 in the bay and go in and pick up from snorkel keepers, little plastic snorkel keepers, to beach towels that have blown over sides of boats passing by or what have you. It's really an enlightening experience to be able to give back to the environment that gives so much to us.
I got to ask you though, how does one become an adventure guru?
Years of practice.
Years of practice to be a guru.
It's not easy.
Do you think I got the stuff or what?
Oh yeah, you know, a couple years of practice.
I can hike too, guys.
Gotta hang with us for a while. We'll wear you.
All right, you haven't seen me hike yet.
That's true.
I'm ready to go.
All right.
Test me, coach.
I saw those sneakers, man. Benj, I didn't know if you were aware of it or not, but pineapples don't grow in trees.
Actually, no, I thought they did,
see?
to be honest with you.
A lot of people ask that, and they don't. They're actually a type of bromeliad, and they grow out of the ground.
Next, you're going to tell me all these plants that we're driving by are pineapple, right?
Yeah, they look like little cactus, don't they? They actually, those are just the crowns of pineapples that were twisted off the top of the plant.
So they grow underground?
No, they actually, the plant, you'll take the crown, twist it off the top of your pineapple, stick it in the ground, and in 2 years it's a full-grown plant with a pineapple growing up out of the middle of it, sitting there just like a crown. They're really neat looking. But the amazing thing is, you plant it, it's 2 years before you get your first fruit.
Well, you know, with the slow growth and expensive picking, this stuff should be more expensive than caviar.
Yes, you would think so.
Located only 15 minutes from Kapalua, a short drive finds you on the brink of a vast and varied ecosystem that seems to change around every corner. And it's here that we find one of the island's hauntingly beautiful natural wonders, the dryland forest. You can't help but feel both awed and chilled standing amid this awesome forest. But don't think that all of this occurred naturally. On the contrary, we're hiking into what is known as the Monolea Arboretum, once a privately owned testing ground for a local plantation manager over 70 years ago. A lot of what you're seeing is the result of careful botanical management.
So this is the rubber tree. We got to check this out on the way back. Yeah, this is a rubber tree right here. And actually, I'll show you a spot right back in here a little bit later where I cut it a couple days ago. And then where it bled, you can stretch the sap and it snaps like a rubber band. Wow. It's really wild.
Established in 1926, the Arboretum has long been abandoned, but still hosts a collection of exotic fruits, trees, plants, and herbs from all over the world. And, over time, Maui's native flora and fauna has also invaded the forest.
I know, watch your step, because some of these root systems come right up out of the ground. I know, it looks like an anaconda crossing the road.
I did that.
But, but before we get started, I figured we might have a little breakfast. You know, just to, you know, some munchies to get you going. So I figured, come on up here and see if we can't find...
Breakfast out here?
See if we can't find Adam wandering around in the woods around here somewhere. He's usually around here somewhere.
Morning.
How are you doing? What's this all about? Is this a normal part of what you guys do?
Absolutely.
Why not?
No kidding.
Yeah, why not hiking comfort?
Fantastic.
We try to make sure that you have plenty of energy, well fed, some of the finest fruits available.
Pineapple, obviously. No shortage of pineapple here.
All the pineapple on the way up.
Sure. What are we standing between, guys? Obviously, you picked this spot for a reason, so.
Yeah, there's hundreds of varieties of ficus out here. This is just one of them. As you look around, this is just the beginning. Some enormous trees. The amazing thing is, the majority of these trees we're standing under are under 70 years old. So you look at a tree this size and you think it's 100 or more years old. But trees grow so rapidly in Hawaii that just like this, they have a year-round growing season. So they might, in 10 years, get the size that they might in 20, 30, 40 years somewhere else that has a winter to the next.
What sort of elevations are we going to be coming through today?
Not too much.
Not too much.
It'll change a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to maybe gain 600-800 feet today.
Okay.
So not too much, and then back down to sea level for the kayak later.
That's right. We're going to be doing kayaking.
Yeah,
That is
so
absolutely
Phenomenal
wild.
combination. Turf then surf.
Turf and surf.
Yeah, why not?
I understand you're going to go ahead and meet us a little bit later
That's
on.
right. I'm going to go catch a wild boar or turkey or something like that.
You know what? Nothing would surprise me with you
Yeah.
guys.
We try to stay one step ahead of everyone and think of the unthinkable and give you what you really are wishing for.
Well, I'll tell you, like a good book, if the cover is any indication to what we're going to experience, this is fantastic. Super. Let's not waste a whole lot of more time, buddy.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we'll see you somewhere along the way. I'm sure
I'll
you'll
be
sneak
out.
out
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
underneath another
exactly.
tree.
You never know where he's going to be hanging from.
See you, buddy. Coming up, swinging in the forest.